Jessica Frost-Ballas here for Honeybee Stamps. This week we've been focusing on clean and simple cards for the holidays, and today I'm sharing a card that can be made in mere minutes and can be either dressed up or dressed down depending on the time you have. So let's get started. First, I stamped the cute Merry Light stamp onto white cardstock with VersaFine and heat embossed it with clear embossing powder. I love that the stamp is kind of all-in-one with the sentiment and images, perfect for mass producing. Next, I colored each light bulb with Copic markers using a light and dark shade for each color. Depending on how stressed you are for time, you could just use a single marker for each light bulb, or you could make all the lights the same color. This would also be a great simple card for your younger child to color for a teacher or family member. The coordinating die set also comes with 10 light bulbs that you could die cut from colored cardstock and adhere to the bulb if you didn't want to color them. Personally, I like the textural change with embossing powder, but you could also skip that and just stamp the image for an even faster card. Once I'm finished coloring, I die cut the image with the coordinating die. Next, I placed the die-cut image in my splatter box and sprayed it lightly with Thermoweb Silver Glitter Dust. This applies a fine layer of glitter across the whole image that dries quickly. I highly recommend not doing what I did and instead use this spray outside or in a well-ventilated area, but it was raining, so I decided to risk spraying it inside for a quick 3-second spray. While that was drying, I die-cut a piece of patterned paper from the Holiday Traditions paper pack with the double-stitched square dies, and then trimmed a square of white cardstock to 8.5 by 4.25. I scored the white cardstock in half and folded it to create a square card base. I love the look of the knitted sweater paper, but you could pretty much use any of the patterns for this card design. Next, I applied foam mounting tape to the back of the Merry and Bright image and adhered it to the patterned paper. Again, for the sake of time and simplicity, you could skip the glitter spray or the foam tape if necessary. Then, just because I can't help myself, I added a little more sparkle and shine. I applied a little Spectrum Noir clear sparkle to each light bulb for even more glitter, and then added a thin layer of crystal glaze to each bulb to finish the card. All these embellishment steps can be skipped if you need to create the card quickly. Not including drying time for the crystal glaze, this card took me about 9 minutes to create. Just for fun, I also created a super simplified version with no embossing, no embellishments, and just a single marker. That card took me 3.5 minutes. So this holiday season, when you find yourself needing a card like right now, I hope you'll remember this clean and simple design. Thanks so much for watching, have an amazing day, and happy crafting. Bye!